Hey guys, it's a new week and a new Dave's First 48. This week, as you can tell, I'm gonna play the first 48 of the new Tomb Raider, the one that came out in March of last year. If you've been watching the show, you've known that I've been playing the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition on the PS4. However, this will be the PC version, as I had like 20 bucks in my Steam account or my Steam wallet, and I was like, "Hey, Tomb Raider's 20 bucks on Steam." And I kind of wanted to do this game ever since I started doing this project, so we will jump on in and see what we can do here. Am I only... Alright, I have too many saves here, so I'm going to have to delete one and start a new game. Oh, never mind. Derp. But you won't have that problem because you shouldn't have any saves.
A famous explorer once said, the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are. I'd finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure. But instead, adventure found me.
So one of the things I liked about this game is it kind of sets up as, you know, Laura's not the super badass Lara Croft that we know her as is in all the other Tomb Raider games. This is a younger, less confident Laura in her ability to, you know, survive and do all of the crazy adventure-y things she does later. And you'll see how this plays out.
When life flashes before us, we find something. Something that keeps us going. Something that pushes us.
I kind of like this intro. It's really, really good. It like sets up kind of like what's going on. Why? How did she get on this island? And all that. They explain a lot more of that later too.
This would happen.
Come on, Doctor. Help us out here.
No sign of Rotten Lara.
Jonah! I'm here!
Now this is all being done in engine, but the opening sequence was like a pre-rendered CG scene. Oh, got clubbed in the face. And you know, even though my PC is a couple years old, I'm not like super up to date on it. This still runs very, very well, and it looks very, very good on the PC. That said, you know, people with better PCs probably have a way better looking version of this game. But I want to say, my PC probably is pretty comparable to what you would get on the PS3 and the 360, as far as frame rate and, you know, texture quality and all those spiffy technical things. Whereas the PS4 just looks amazing. So again, with the gravity-defying hair, the ponytail makes sense, but then like this right here, it's stuck to her head.
Help! Jonah!
And I like how it gives you no prompts. You're just supposed to start playing with the joystick to see if you can get her to move or whatever.
Got to get down. I can't die like this.
Most of this is this starting area is what you've seen from like E3 footage and stuff like that. Oh damn, oh damn, oh damn, oh damn. Yeah, oh no. I am playing with a 360 controller, just in case, you know, you guys were wondering why I'm getting Xbox prompts. I find playing games like this with a 360 controller is just a lot easier to do. The third-person shooter bits are probably easier with a mouse and keyboard, but overall these kinds of games just play better with a controller in your hand, because that's how they're designed. So
What is this place?
I'd say it's pretty effed up.
A torch. That was loud.
I like how some of the really basic puzzles in this game are just, hey, burn stuff, and you make yourself a way through, or you have to, like, it gets you to a spot and you're like, well, crap, now what do I gotta look for? And you kind of get very small hints here and there.
Damn it.
And then you have your eagle vision thing that people have been kind of complaining about. I've heard a lot of people say, you know, how, like, that Assassin's Creed style eagle vision is actually really bad for gaming. I'm like, it's not that bad. Like, if you are, you know, if you're one of those kinds of people that doesn't like to get frustrated by sitting there trying to figure out how a puzzle is supposed to be solved, this is kind of a way to give you hints. But if you don't want that, you don't have to use it at all. As far as I know, there might be a couple instances where it's like, you know, you use this in a, like, for instance type of thing, but they're like training you, showing you that it's there.
That was close. Oh shit, that was close. Just keep moving.
I don't know, there are certain sections of this game that kind of remind me of the movie The Descent, especially like the cave tomb sections, just where it's, you know, this woman is lost and on her own somewhere, and there's like these real tight camera shots that make you kind of feel claustrophobic, and it's just,
Tide. Need to find a way out. I'm on fire. Thank God. What kind of contraption is this?
I mean, obviously when you walk up to these things, they give you a little interactive icon, but if you really needed the big hint, you can just hit the button and be like, oh, gold thingy, that must be what I gotta use to solve this puzzle. Sometimes, like, the prompts come up and they don't really, like, register that you've done anything. That kind of sucks. I noticed that a lot when I'm playing on the PS4. You know, there's not a perfect game by any means, but it's a very, very good game. It is definitely worth, you know, $20 if you're buying it on Steam, or, you know, if you've got a PS4 and Xbox One, the definitive edition is the way to go. Those are probably the two best looking versions that game because they put the extra time into the model. What, you got smashed in the face? Now, I haven't come across a whole lot of these kind of like quick time events in what I've played, but they do exist. Like you can't really get around it. It's 2014. I think that's a design thing that's just going to happen. Like it's kind of become ingrained. Like that's a good way to do stuff, and maybe it's not a good way to do it, but it's there, and I think a lot of designers are going to use it because it's now familiar to gamers, and they're like, okay, press X to not die. Not my favorite way of interacting with games, but it proves, it's a way to guarantee that you will get a very cool looking section of a game. So there are, and I found this out on the PS4 version, there are about 5 ways you could die before the title screen. So you should keep that in mind when you do start playing this game. If you start playing this game.
I must have gone inland. Okay, take it slow.
No. When I was playing this initially, I was sitting there trying to do this kind of thing to balance the controller, because I thought, oh, there's going to be some gyroscopic. There's some gyroscopic stuff. I really don't think you can fail that unless you try to go too fast or you jump or something. I don't know if you guys have noticed it yet, but one of the things they did to kind of coax gamers into giving them visual cues as to where these are things you can use and these are things that you can climb on is most of the stuff that you can climb on has white paint or is white in some way, shape, or form. So like all the little spots that I can climb on this plane have white paint on them or are like a bleached white or something like that. Much like what they do with Uncharted, where everything or most things are like gold or shiny in some way, shape, or form. And that's a good tool just to kind of show gamers, hey, this is stuff you can interact with in this way. And maybe not to give all of it away, but just to kind of go, okay, this is a path you can take. Now there are definitely, things you find later that are not necessarily color-coded to you can jump on this color, but you can like climb up on it and there's like secrets and stuff. So like the wall scramble thing that I'm about to do, if you see a wall like this, you'll be able to jump up on it and do the little wall scramble thing and then make that jump that you wouldn't normally be able to make.
Sam's
Again,
back.
you can kind of do that on other surfaces as long as they're flat.
Sam! this way. Sam? Roth? Can anyone hear me? I've got to find them.
Oh crap. I've done this thing like 3 times, and every time I get to that point I think, oh, I screwed up, I'm gonna die, and I don't, because that's what's supposed to happen. It just feels like you've screwed up.
Looks abandoned. Is anyone listening? Please respond.
There are a lot of over-the-shoulder shots in this opening sequence. But I do kind of like as you go through the different areas, and like as you saw like in that first room where you actually have control over her, she's like all dirty and stuff. But because she has gone through all of the rain and the water and stuff like that, she's kind of cleaned up a little bit, and that's kind of neat that they kind of paid attention to that. She doesn't have just one static texture throughout the entirety of the game. As the texture changes, her character model changes a little bit here and there. Like you'll see her shirt gets all bloody, and then it becomes less bloody later once you've taken care of her rebar in the side wound. Here's a little bit more backstory on like why they're in this area for this island and stuff like that.
Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft, in her native habitat. She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical Sun Queen, and ancestor of yours truly.
Sam, this is serious.
Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood
This is
here.
this is kind of just a nice little. Here are all the people you're trying to save to kind of like build up a little bit of like.
I just don't know if
I don't know what you would say, like
or even if they should.
Positive feeling, like to make you want to save some of these people.
Anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you. Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay?
Okay. And Sam, thanks.
She's not always this serious, you know?
I found it was kind of weird that they didn't update the...
I'm not serious about this expedition.
Yes, I'll tell you when I get to another spot.
It's not just Sam's family funding us. I put my savings on the line, too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this. The funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth about this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
I refuse to bet my reputation on your hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Got 30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history, so why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman. It's a ship.
I love
You
Grimm.
need a PhD to know
Badass.
that.
Going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
Lara, my little bird. I'd follow you almost anywhere, but that place has a bad energy.
Bad storms, more like. Makes the Bermuda Triangle look like Disney World. Sign me up.
The stories about Queen Himiko say she could summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Well, look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's Triangle.
That doesn't look good.
If it's wet, I can sail on it.
Oh, don't tell me you're seriously
Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about. It's now or never. Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
Why am I even here?
He's such a punk ass. Why are you so negative, jerk? Alright. We'll survive the night.
I can't just sit here. I've got to find something to eat.
They do like the little chapter or sub-chapter annotations. They're usually pretty funny. Or like that was Woman versus Wild, and it's a play on like Man versus Wild and shit like that. It's
Oh, God.
funny stuff.
What's going on here? Wait. I can use that bow. I can do this.
Alright, so now we have our first weapon.
Let's see if this thing still works. Just remember Roth's training.
You can have the best form and technique in the world, but it won't mean a thing if you can't focus. The key to using any weapon is focus.
So this uses the standard right trigger,
So hungry.
left trigger, right trigger
I need to find something to eat.
setup where you know, look down the, bring up your crosshair with your left trigger and kind of get an enclosed view, and then you shoot with your other trigger. I'm not a super big fan of that. I prefer right-click mouse, right-click, left-click, but you can't do that on a console. It works, it functions. I kind of wish it was like 1999 mode or something where you would have, just here's a little dot in the middle of the screen, but it kind of takes away from what they were going for as far as the like cinematic feel to the game, where the UI is very minimalistic. Like if you look, there's no UI. Like even behind my little picture there's nothing. Like they tried to make it as, unnoticeable as possible when it is there. So I think they did a really, really good job of trying to make this game seem like a movie that you're playing.
Sorry.
And I really, 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 really like those kinds of those touches that they put into this game. I don't really think you could do that with an arrowhead, but I've never been hunting, so I don't know. I mean, maybe you could...
Right, back to camp.
All right, Lara. You won't always have some fancy gadget to tell you where you are. If you can learn to read the land and the stars, you'll always be able to find your way home.
Okay. So I guess there are like little things for me to shoot. That's cool. So I guess there's a lot of collectibles in this game as well. I didn't really like even mess with that stuff on the PS4 version. I just kind of started doing. I just was like, oh, this game is awesome, and just kind of powered through as much of the story as I could. Which I think I'm at like 6 or 7. Ow! Ow! Hey! What the fuck? Never had those deer attack me before. Holy shit. Apparently I pissed him off. So the survival instincts thingy will bring up like where you need to go. Like that's probably the best use of it, is it just brings up a little indicator on the map saying, hey, this is where you need to be going, and then it disappears a couple seconds later. So here's kind of how you upgrade your abilities and stuff like that. So you have your survivor skills and things like that, and as you go in, you'll get a little bit more skills. But there's a leveling system, so you have to be level 7 in order to unlock the second rank of scavenging abilities, or there's killer ability or hunter abilities, where you carry in extra ammo, or have more time to take shots and stuff like that. And there's another one that's all about like weapons and stuff that we'll unlock here once I get that far. So there's the 2 sets of upgrades I have now. And then the other 2 are unavailable, but the middle one I believe is fast travel, so you can go from campfire to campfire to campfire. Once you beat the main game, you can come back and then like do all the collectible hunting and stuff like that. And then the last one is like your upgrades for your weapons that you'll be able to unlock as the game goes on. You have to collect parts.
Roth, captain of the Endurance. We are shipwrecked on an island inside the Dragon's Triangle.
Roth!
Lara!
You're alive!
Easy, easy. Are you okay? What happened?
I remember the beach. Then it went black and I woke up in a cave. There was this crazy man, Roth, and a dead body.
Oh, God. Where are you now, Lara? Are you safe?
It was so horrible. It's all my fault. This is all my fault.
Lara, listen to me. I sent an SOS from the Endurance before I abandoned her. Hopefully someone caught it. I've spoken to the others. We're regrouping at my location.
Please come and get me.
I have to stay here. You can do this, Lara. Remember when we climbed Snowden? You said the key was knowing that all you've got to do is just keep moving. Remember everything I've taught you, Lara. You're ready for this. And keep your radio on.
Okay.
This radio has the best batteries ever. It will never die. It's amazing. Maybe it's like a fuel cell, and as she runs, it charges or something.
Music. Hello? Hello? Is someone there? Could be a way through.
I guess it's the only way through now. I don't know if I love it, but I like how they bring up the button prompts in the tutorials. It's not like pause the game, here you have to do this stuff. You have to like look at it for 10 seconds before it'll go away, even if you've played the game before. It's just like, it's part of the game. It doesn't slow down the game at all. If you already know what to do, that button prompt will basically not be there. So I think that's a really, really good way for them to introduce mechanics and stuff like that.
Oh God, this is insane.
This traditional no mask represents a hateful woman in the guise of a demon.
Well,
there are traces of white paint on the inside. Whoever used this mask was of noble birth.
So you'll find these relics every now and then, and I guess you get extra experience if you find the hidden stuff on them. I don't know, like you basically just rotate it and wait for your controller to vibrate or something like that, and it will give you the extra little thing. But I guess it gives you more experience or something. I'm not exactly sure if it's just to hear the extra bits of dialogue or what.
Need something to pry this open.
Aha.
Oh no.
It's all gross. I know I keep saying, you know, the PS4 version, but the lighting in that version is so much better than what my PC can do. I know PC gamer masteration, all that, but you know, my PC is not up to par when it comes to playing PS4 games or comparing directly with PS4 games. So that, and I'm also running 3 monitors, so that might be part of the problem.
Sam?
Did you get that?
Got it.
We have a fire. Look for the smoke.
We're on our way.
Laura, you made it. Sam, thank goodness.
Surprise. It's okay. He's one of us.
Sorry if I startled you. This place would make anyone a little jumpy.
Silly phone.
We just spoke to your crew. They're on their way.
Look, he bandaged my foot.
Oh, it was the least I could do. My manners. I'm sorry, I'm Matthias. A teacher by trade. Not really cut out for island life, I'm afraid.
Sweetie, you look exhausted. Sit down.
Yeah.
Sam here was just telling me about the Sun Queen.
Right, Himiko.
Can you tell me more? I'm intrigued.
Well, believe it or not, a couple thousand years ago, Queen Himiko pretty much ran things in Japan.
She loves telling this story.
She loves this story.
Himiko was beautiful, enigmatic, but also ruthless and powerful. Legend says she had shamanistic powers.
And this is where she loses me.
Well, there's always some truth to miss.
She commanded an army of samurai warriors, her magnificent storm guard. They rode the very winds into battle, laying waste to all who opposed them. They say the sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond.
But what happened to her?
Sam? Matthias? Sam? Sam! Shit!
Oh shit. really wolves. So this is another one of those instances where it slows time down so that you can have, you know, enough time to get line up your shot and do what you need to do. Because if they did that in real time, you probably would fail, and it would be a real frustrating section of the game. So, but it builds suspense too, because you're like, oh crap, pink, done.
Let go.
It's good to see you, little bird.
I'm so glad you're here. Is Sam with you?
She was with you.
She was here with that man, Matthias. But I passed out. When I woke up, they were both gone.
You girls should go wandering off.
We need to find them.
Oh, wait. What about Roth?
Oh, grim.
Okay, let's split up. One of us go with Lara and meet up with Roth. The rest of us should fan out and look for Sam.
I'll go with her.
No. Let me.
You know how to use one of these?
It's been a while. It's all coming back to me.
Get to Roth. We'll find Sam and this Matthias guy.
You gonna be okay?
Yes, I probably just need to rest for a few minutes.
Story bits.
You sit here. I'll check up ahead.
Okay.
He's trying to be all brave and stuff. It's cute.
Not so bad. How do I start?
Oh, yeah. Occasionally, you'll get one of Laura's journals. They're kind of long-winded, but you know, you get all 10 of them, and you can listen to them over and over again if you really want to. There we go. See, that'll turn around again. It's like the best part of this whole, whatever this is, survival instincts thing.
Just head up the hill. Look for the large gate.
See deer. I don't need to kill more deer.
Could have warned me about the wolves, Doctor.
It's all clear, Laura. Come on up.
I just wish he'd yell back and be like, yeah, what about those wolves, jerk?
Another shrine.
So this is like one of the first sections of the game where you can actually
Who are they
like
worshipping?
it opens up and allows you to explore a little bit. You know, a lot of the later areas are kind of, I don't want to say gated Castlevania style, but they kind of are. Like as you get new items and you get new like abilities or you know, just unlock different gear, you can do different things and traverse the area a lot faster. Sit here. I heard something. I was like, what is that? Freaking wolves, man. Everywhere, wolves. These little boxes are all over the place too, so, you know, using the scraps that you find to upgrade stuff is what you use to upgrade your guns and bow and stuff as you go.
I've seen these before. Oh, they must be ritualistic.
This female image is particularly interesting.
Looks like it was made quite recently.
By those islanders, no doubt. Judging by the wrecks out there, they were once like us. Survivors. Remarkable.
Yes, well, let's hope we don't become murderers, too.
See if you can work the other one.
The handle's missing.
Together.
Oh, shit. It won't take the force. I'll have to find something sturdier to turn it with.
Must be something around here we can use. Incredible.
Don't try helping me, buddy. It's okay. Yeah, just hang out over there by the wall and be a jerk. They're wolves, not bears. If you yell at a bear, it might stop.
Right, that should do it.
Alright, so I should have enough stuff to upgrade my axe thingy now. It is kind of cool, like, you know, they have set it up so that it's kind of Assassin's Creed-esque in the sense that you know, you can traverse go across the terrain in a lot of different ways, and you know, find all kinds of secrets by taking a path that you may not have taken initially, or when you come back later, you can, you know, do some serious looking and find all the hidden stuff. So I really like how they've kind of built replayability into these areas, but it also, on the flip side, is just kind of like, well, now I gotta go, I can't get that now, I have to come back later. Sweet. I have a stronger, scarier looking pickaxe thingy.
Alright, Lara. Shall we give it a go, then?
Let's do this, Doctor.
Whenever you're ready.
Yay! Oh, like you can hold that up.
That female figure on the gate. Given the age of the symbols, it could be the Sun Queen.
Himiko. Are you sure you're not channeling Sam, Dr. Whitman?
Well, there's no doubt. Himiko had power. Some say shamanistic, elemental.
A woman wields that much power, and sooner or later it gets called witchcraft.
We shouldn't discount anything, even what may seem to us irrational. We still have much to learn about the world.
You sound like my father.
It could be one hell of a story, Lara.
Not if we don't live to tell it.
There must be so much history on this island. Incredible. Oh, it is Himiko.
But look, the bowl, the candles. Why is she still being worshipped?
This island, it must have once been part of Yamatai. You were right, Lara.
The Lost Kingdom.
It's like finding Atlantis.
But this is real, Dr. Whitman. We're not standing on a myth.
We're standing on a gold mine.
Gold mine.
Come, quickly. Your friends are hurt.
Yes, probably by them.
Get back.
They can't be trusted. You still have a gun.
I don't want any trouble.
No.
We'll come.
No.
But I insist that afterwards you take us to whoever's in charge.
What are you doing?
Be quiet.
No!
I'm handling this.
No!
No! Please!
Get off!
Just go along with them, Lara. Do whatever they say.
Boy, he's such a coward. Freaking Russians. Always with the Russians.
Who are you people? What do you want with us?
Lara!
If they give you any trouble, kill them.
Don't hurt them, please.
I said, silence, girl. Activate. Хорошенькая, да?
Creepy Russian guy.
Сестру.
Let go! Lara, run!
No!
Round them up! Round them up! Don't you fucking move! Kill them all!
Now it's showing you how to sneak.
Hey, bring up the prisoner!
Yeah, I'm on it. Если они доставляют много хлопот, иди.
Anything?
I can't find it. She's gone.
Keep looking.
There! Another one!
Oh, God.
Hey! We got a runner in the trap!
You're gonna have to kill most of them. Too bad. They're using the recruits.
Keep an eye out.
All right.
What do you see? Nothing. This one's clear. Keep moving up the mountain. Kill the rest.
Любишь играться в прятки, малышка? Думаешь, удастся спастись? No one escapes.
Not doing a very good job of hiding, Laura. Really, you're not.
Но трать моего времени.
I always find that.
Она тоже была порядочной стервой.
And that has been the first 48 of Tomb Raider. We'll let this scene play out, but you know, this is the kind of stuff that a lot of this game does.
Oh, God.
You know, it shows Laura going from student to badass, and you know that was the first kill of the game that you have to do against another human. So, you know, it's pretty intense. It's pretty intense. So, thanks for watching. If you like the channel, please subscribe. Be sure to watch our other show. Comes up on Sundays. You know, like, share, and all that jazz. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.